Oasis Audio presents Talk of the Town, Book 2 in the series The Jessie Files, a Boxcar children book, by Stacia Deutsch. Read for you by Aimee Lilly. Chapter 1. Glitch in the System. You have the coolest cat in the world, I told my best friend Charla. Pippin was curled up next to me on Charla's bed. His fuzzy white face was adorable. It was extra cute that he snored lightly while he snoozed. Watch is still my favorite animal overall, but Pippin is my favorite cat. Charla laughed. Your dog's pretty awesome, Jessie. Pippin raised his head for a second and stared at Charla. Don't get jealous, she told him. You know I'll always love you best. Pippin purred. I took the green ribbon out of my hair and dangled it in front of Pippin. He began to bat the fabric around with his paw. I think he listens to everything we say. I know, right? Charla pointed to her computer screen. I'm going to submit a video of him to this website. For the last hour, Charla had been sitting at her desk and surfing the internet while I finished up a little homework. I love this site, she said. It shows you a few quick videos and then you vote for which ones show the smartest cats in Greenfield. I took back my ribbon and tied it neatly around my hair. Pippin started to protest, then quickly decided to go back to sleep instead. Charla said, you could post a video of Watch for their smartest dogs list. There are also smart horses, smart goats. She stopped scrolling. Oh, and look, there's even a list of the smartest people in Greenfield posted here. No videos, though. Smart people, eh? Am I on it? I chuckled before getting off the bed to look over Charla's shoulder. I noticed Charla's new glasses sitting on the desk. She was supposed to use them all the time, but I rarely saw her wear them. I pointed at the glasses, and she put them on, blinked hard, then took them off again and set them back on the desk. I didn't wear glasses, but I'd heard that new lenses could be hard to get used to. Sorry, you're not on the list, she said, squinting at the page. But if they knew how smart you are, Jessie, I'm sure they'd happily include you. Charla laughed. And Daniel, too, of course. Daniel was the third member of our Three Musketeers friend group. The Three Musketeers were swashbuckling characters from an old book. They always had each other's backs. We were a lot like that, even though I don't think any of us had ever been in a sword fight. After Charla started calling us the Three Musketeers, I read the book. It was written more than 150 years ago, and it turns out there were really 4 friends in the story. I don't know why it wasn't called the Four Musketeers. In the story, the Musketeers used the motto, all for one and one for all. That had become our motto, too. Just a few weeks earlier, the 3 of us had worked together to solve a mystery in town. I hadn't wanted to be a detective anymore. I had already done plenty of that alongside my sister and brothers from the Boxcar that served as our home base. I was in middle school now and ready for something new, but Daniel and Charla had convinced me to help them with an investigation. Pretty quickly, I realized that I actually didn't mind solving mysteries, as long as my friends were on the case, too. We were always going to be all for one and one for all. You should add yourself to the smartest people list, I told Charla. At the beginning of the year, she had joined the coding club at school. I didn't know anyone who could figure out computer stuff as fast as she could. Me? No way. But I am officially making a submission right now. Charla said, I've been doing research on some of history's greatest computer programmers. I think Clarice Potter should be the top choice for this list. She said, Dr. Potter was so smart that she had 2 PhDs. If 1 PhD makes you a doctor, does 2 make you a doctor? If you have 2 PhDs, you can probably call yourself whatever you want, I said. Then, because I didn't know anything about Clarice Potter, I asked, when did Dr. Potter die? Charla spun her chair around and lowered her dark eyes at me. How did you know she died? She asked. I figured it out because you talked about her in the past tense, I said. Oh, right, Charla said, her serious expression instantly turning into a bright smile. Good observation as always, Jessie. She spun back to face the computer screen. Dr. Potter died 3 months ago in a car accident. Charla sighed. I was really sad when I heard the news. I always wanted to meet her, and now I never will. I plopped myself down in a beanbag chair next.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?